Florida was supposed to be the escape. Warm weather, no state income tax, a fresh start. But somewhere between the dream and reality, something went very wrong. Because right now, thousands of people who moved to Florida are quietly asking the same question: did we make a mistake? Let's talk about the number everyone keeps throwing around. $2,000 a month. That's the budget. That's the line. And whether you can live in Florida under it depends entirely on where you look and how fast you move. Because costs here are not slowing down. They're accelerating. Rent in Miami is averaging over $2,400 a month for a one-bedroom. Tampa is pushing $1,800. Orlando isn't far behind. And that's just rent. Before electricity. Before groceries. Before the one thing nobody warned you about: homeowners insurance. Florida's insurance market is in full collapse. Major carriers have already pulled out of the state. The ones still left are raising premiums by 30, 40, sometimes 50% in a single year. Some homeowners are paying more for insurance than they are for their mortgage. This isn't a housing problem anymore. It's a survival problem. But here's what most people still don't realize. The reason Florida got so expensive so fast isn't just greed or inflation. It's a people problem. Between 2020 and 2023, over 1 million people relocated to Florida. Remote workers, retirees, pandemic escapees. They all arrived at the same time with higher budgets, higher salaries, and they reset the price of everything. Local residents got priced out. Long-term renters got displaced. Neighborhoods that were affordable 2 years ago are now unrecognizable. And here's the part that hits hardest. If you're living on a fixed income, a modest salary, or you're planning retirement, Florida's big city dream is likely already out of reach. The math simply doesn't work in Miami. It barely works in Tampa. And it's getting harder every single month. But, and this matters, Florida is a big state. Not every city got swept up in the surge. There are still pockets. Smaller cities. Overlooked towns. Places where $2,000 a month actually gives you a real life, not just survival. The question isn't whether Florida is affordable. The question is, which Florida are you moving to? So let us know, are you still considering Florida? Or has the cost of living already changed your mind? Drop it in the comments. Because your answer might surprise you.